The temperatures are cooling down. The days are getting shorter. The leaves are changing colors. Fall is here. And in Ohio, that means it's apple season. Hello, folks. My name is Carla, and welcome to Unconventional Life. We ran out of applesauce a couple months ago, so it's time to restock our pantry. We headed out to our favorite local orchard where we bought 2 bushels of Courtland apples. The first thing we need to do is peel and slice our apples. We're in for a long day. Just like in our last video called Pressure Canning 100 Pounds of Carrots, processing bulk amounts of food can feel tedious and repetitive. In that video, where we peeled and chopped carrots for hours, here we are peeling and slicing apples for hours. Processing 2 full bushels of apples may seem, well, unconventional to most people, but as soon as any fruit or vegetable is picked from the plant, it starts to lose its nutrition. Our goal is always to get our food processed quickly in order to capture as much nutrition as possible. One thing that I find that really helps with big batch processing days is to have a plan and work a process. Thankfully, I had my son Eric to help me today. First, we peeled and then we sliced and we cored the apples. Once we had enough ready, they go into my steamer to soften. And as they get done, I move them into a pot to cool, and then I reload the steamer. Then into the food mill to turn into sauce. And finally, the sauce will go into jars and through the canning process. Look at all this beautiful applesauce. Finally, we can move on to the canning process. The reasons I like to process food for my family's pantry is because I know what's in my jars. These apples are so sweet, I didn't even have to add sugar to my applesauce. I like to source locally to capture nutrition, and I like to keep the money that I spend in my community. We spent a long day working to peel, slice, and cook down 2 full bushels of apples. Have you ever tried canning applesauce? Have you ever made fresh applesauce? Leave me a comment and let me know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll get a notification for our next video. Well, I wonder how many quarts of applesauce we'll get out of 2 bushels of apples. I switched to the Superb brand canning lids, and I've had great success with my seal rates. They're manufactured locally, about 40 minutes from me, and they really do seal it right. It's about 10:30 at night, and it's been a long day of hard work. But we will sleep well tonight knowing that by dedicating one day of hard work to processing these apples, we will fill our pantry with delicious applesauce that will last our family until next year's apple harvest. Thank you for watching Unconventional Life, and God bless.